Yeah, a lot of the conferences that we attend, we are an invited guest of our distributors. So we do, between myself and Robert out west, we probably do, don't cringe, Scott, we probably do about 40 of these conferences a year. Um, the unique part is that there are two conferences that are the most popular. It used to be three, but it's been acquired, and they've combined the one. So we in the spring we have the Fire Department Instructor Conference, which is more of a manufacturer show, and we make a big presence there. Where typically we have been for the last 10 years plus, have been in the main exhibit hall in the convention center. Got FDIC, which it's commonly known. Okay, that's in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's always in April. We also have EMS World, which is the other major conference, which we just had a couple of weeks ago. And what's important to know about EMS World is that the show bounces around. So typically it's in the east side one year, and it's in the west the next year, and they flip-flop it back and forth. So this past year, a couple weeks ago, was in New Orleans, as I mentioned, but next year it's going to be in Las Vegas, but it's always in September, and it's a big show, just like FDIC is. So the other shows that we have already scheduled, I'm not familiar with Robert's schedule, Scott, but we are invited guests, but we will be on display. So if you have a Grainger customer or a Grainger rep wants to stop by, get a hold of James. He can text me and I can tell you what the booth numbers are and where he can come visit with me. And we'll be glad to show you, what we have on display, and then keep it confidential to the Grainger sales reps. But we've got Mississippi EMS next week. That's in Biloxi at the Golden Nugget Hotel. We have EMS, and they just combined it to a EMS and Fire. So it's EMS Fire Pro. That's up at Foxwoods in Connecticut. We've got the New Jersey Conference on EMS, which just recently renamed it now to the National Conference on EMS. That's the beginning of November in Atlantic City. We have the big Texas EMS Conference, which we'll be at for the first time as an invited guest. I will be there. And that is in Austin, Texas, the weekend, literally the weekend before Thanksgiving. January, we have Fire Rescue East, which was commonly known as that, but they just renamed it to the Florida Fire Chiefs, and they changed the location. So that'll be in January in Orlando, Florida. That's what we have for a quick reference.
Man, to say you're busy would be an understatement. Man, you're out there hitting it hard, and that's awesome to hear that you guys do so much. And if you want to learn more about Meret products, please scan the QR code down below. It will take you to Grainger.com and everything Meret has to offer, as well as Meret's website and all of their social medias. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to Meret's YouTube channel, as well as Rowe-Thrush's, and like this video too for us. That would really help us out if you could do that, please.